Hey, good morning. We made it. We made it to this moment. It's this moment in music, a laid back musical exploration of the creative process. I'm really glad you're here. We've got a great show today. This guy, Michael Gilliland, is my guest. And it's kind of going to be a show about the way that math and music are connected. It's really interesting. We're going to be talking about polyrhythms. He's a percussionist and just a super cool guy. I'm looking forward to introducing you. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're new, write new in the comments. All you old timers, welcome back. This is episode number 21. Imagine that. So let's have a great show and we'll get this thing started right now. All right, see you in a minute. This moment in music. We are here. Yay. Hey everyone, my name's Hal Walker. If this is your first time, welcome. Hey Emma. Love grows right now when I smile with you. Our hearts expand in the light of this room. These eyes are widening eyes, and I know this voice defines the cries of my soul. My heart is truly beginning to bloom. My heart is truly beginning to bloom. Hey, we should start every show with this song. I love it so much. It goes, love grows right now when I smile with you. That's right. Our hearts expand in the light of this room. These eyes are widening eyes, and I know this voice defines the cries of my soul. My heart is truly beginning to bloom. My heart is truly beginning to bloom. Hey John, I'm so glad you're back for lunch. And yes, my cat. John says every single day my cat is waiting at the door. It's true. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She knows just where to be at the right time. Reapus, thanks for being here. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. He do be vibing it, though. I really enjoyed the vibe. I'll tell you, some days I am later. I'm sort of running more behind than others, and today was one of those days. You guys don't seem to understand how much it takes to put on a live show 3 times a week. But I appreciate you showing up. This is great. Today we have a show with this guy, Michael Gilliland. My original guest was going to be Julie Schatz, who is a producer from New York City, but she had an emergency come up and she had to cancel. So fortunately, I had a pre-recorded show with Michael Gilliland, who is this young guy on TikTok I saw, whose specialty is doing polyrhythms. Hey, McCrae, Martin. We've got you coming on the show, I think. Did I set a date yet, or are you still waiting to hear from me? Oh, yeah, I think we set a date. This guy's a very young musician who has a lot of potential, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. So anyway, Michael Gilliland is a specialist. He is a specialist in polyrhythms, and I'm going to give you a short lesson in polyrhythms. Let's hope this works. Here is a little math lesson for you. Oh, there it is. Oh, good, it did show up. Okay, so in front of me, if you can see it, the line between this line and this line is an equal space. It's called a measure. If you divide the measure in 2, you get 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's the 1. Here's the measure, 1. Wait, 1. Wait, yes, Nathaniel, you will be hearing the can. Just hold on after my math lesson. You first got to sit through my math lesson, then we'll play the can. Let's say you divide that space into 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Divide that space into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide that same space into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And divide that same space into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, imagine being able to clap two of these rhythms at the same time. Like here's 1, here's 2. 1, 2. And here with this hand, I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Together they look like this. 1. So that's what the whole show is about today. My friend Michael Gilliland is on. I'm going to play that now, but first, because Nathaniel showed up all the way from wherever he is, I'm going to share this. Hey, Gerard. He asks if I do know how to play other instruments. Yes, I play many, many instruments, but today my specialty is polyrhythms. Here's the Michael intro, and I'll be right back.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Yes? Is it? I don't know.
There he is, Michael Gilliland. So before we bring on Michael, I'm going to give our friend from Sweden, Nathaniel Malmqvist from Sweden is here. Welcome. Thank you for being here this moment in music. I'm going to give Nathaniel just a quick demonstration of the melodious can. Let me give you a little reverb on that. So here, tip-a-tip-a-ta, tip-a-tip-a-ta, brrra, brrra, tip-a-tip-a. What do you think about that? That's all tonguing. I did a lesson on TikTok. Tick-ta-ta, tick-ta. It's all tonguing. Brrra, 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 brrra. Covering random holes in tonguing. Well, everyone, I'm going to run this show now. It's Michael Gilliland. We recorded this a couple weeks ago. Stick around, leave comments. I'm still going to be interacting with you, but this is recorded the next several minutes. Thanks, Nation. Listen to Michael Gilliland. So what drew me to you was your amazing skill with polyrhythms.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So how did you get started with that?
So I was originally a percussionist. I started about 6th grade, and I joined the blue band for Penn State. And so I developed some, tenor drumming chops and all that stuff. And I was actually always into polyrhythms, but I never got into the really complicated stuff until I was just sitting in my dorm room, like bored all day. And
bored in the house.
Yeah, so I was just like, I started with my hands, just doing like a 5/4 polyrhythm. And then I got into this thing where I did every quarter note, and then I was like, oh well, 5/4 is just 10/8, right? Because it's two of them on top of each other. And then my leg then becomes the 5. So I was like, oh, I got 3 different rhythms going on right now, even though they kind of subdivide. I was like, this is kind of cool. So then I just kept adding stuff, and eventually I got like all 5. And then from there, I did different numbers and I switched it up and all that stuff, and it just opened up this whole new realm of.
For people who are unfamiliar with this, show us like what is it like a 2 against 3? So, or maybe you could explain what this means. Like, what does 2 against 3 mean?
So, polyrhythm directly translates into many rhythms. So 2 or more. They are related to each other, but they're each hand or each foot voice is different. So if you were to take the simplest polyrhythm, 2 against 3, each hand is moving in equal speed, equal tempos, but they're different, obviously. Mm-hmm. So if you were to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the 2 hand would go with that on 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the and of 2. Mm-hmm. That way, this left hand would get equal spacing. So you would have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you can switch up the accents so you can get a better understanding. So nice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So it kind of goes like that.
Can I try it once?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is my 3 hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There's 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Too bad we can't do it together. That would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be like a delay.
Actually, if you play and don't listen to what I do, we can jam together because people are hearing. So it's that might be interesting for you. You do 2 against 3, and I'll follow you.
Okay. All right. I'll keep it tempo.
Don't listen to me. Yeah, we're doing it.
Doesn't sound that way on my end, which is funny.
Yeah. Okay, now what's the next most complicated one after 2 against 3?
So after 2 against 3, I would say 3 against 4. So there's a simple mnemonic to help you out with that. I'm sure you might have heard it before. Either pass the gosh darn butter or pass the gosh darn spinach or basically anything like that. So without both of your hands being on 1 at the same time, it would literally just sound like da 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 da. Pass the gosh darn butter. Pass the gosh darn butter. So when you put your left hand in there, it's gonna sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So like that's a little bit more complicated, but if you get the rhythm down, it would help.
Am I doing it?
Yeah. The last two were correct. You had your hands switched up originally. Yeah. That's good.
Let's do it together. You start it up. I'll follow.
Okay.
Pass the gosh darn butter. Pass the gosh darn butter. Pass the gosh darn butter. Yeah. That's great. I'm so glad to know that. I've never heard that.
Anyone at home listening to this, that mnemonics are like one of the simplest way to learn these.
Mm-hmm.
Take any phrase that fits the rhythm and put it into what you're doing, and it helps a lot. So
that's cool. Yeah. So what's the next step after that, to add a third beat or a third rhythm, or you first do 5 against 4?
This is where you can kind of branch off into 2 ways, right? So, if you were to have a 3-4, you could technically take your right or left foot and split it into 2, and that way you're forming the first relationship of subdivisions, right? So you have your 4, which is your right hand, and your 2, which is your right foot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like...
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You can hear like the da. Both of them are going to go together. So now you have things that line up.
Hey, can you bring your camera down so we see a little more of your body?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then I can... Yeah, so you can kind of see my foot going.
Yeah.
So if you were to have... Or I'll do my forehand on this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now
Well,
you see
you just lost me there for a second. Go back. So your foot is 2.
Yeah, my right foot's doing 2,
Mm-hmm.
and my right hand is doing 4. So that way they're like
That's
together.
easy. Yeah, just show us that.
My hand.
Just show us that. Uh-huh.
And then when your right hand adds the 3.
Pass the gosh darn butter.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's one, direction you can go. Another direction is keeping the pattern. So you have 2, 3.
Oh wait,
then
I'm
3.
getting this. Let's do that one together. The 4,
Yeah.
the 4, 2, and 3. I think I got it.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, you started.
Oh yeah.
I'm having a hard time following you. Past
Yeah, it's like weird on
yeah.
Skype. So yeah,
Okay.
that's one of the brand. The other one is doing 5/4. So honestly, I don't know of any good mnemonics for this because it's just like kind of extended.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to put it in musical notation counts, it would actually really help. So you have it's a 5/4 bar. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is your 5 hand, all quarter notes, and then your left hand actually represents 5 16th notes. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4
Mm-hmm.
and a 5.
Yeah.
So 1, 2 E, 3 and 4, a 5. Each partial, maybe 1 16th note behind, and that's
So
a
show us that
5/4.
one
So
sped up.
play it like that.
Show us
Yeah.
that one sped up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That one sounds a little wonky because when you accent different parts, it sounds like a completely different rhythm. But all in all, it's the same
Do
thing.
you know other people that can do this kind of stuff, or are you sort of on your own with this kind of thinking?
There's people around the world, they've been like duetting my videos and stuff, and some of them are catching along nicely with some of the harder stuff I'm doing. But in terms of my friend group, a lot of my drummer friends actually can do simple polyrhythms. It's like a drummer thing.
Uh-huh.
But I know some of the most like complicated ones I've done with all the prime numbers and stuff. Like I haven't seen too many people replicate that. So
Are you actually, that one is 60, I saw on TikTok, it's like 64 and something. Are you actually doing that?
69 and 2.
Are you actually doing that?
Yeah, so breaking it down, it's actually super, super easy. So you're literally just counting to 69, right? And then you're gonna have the second count on 35 and. Now most people would be like, why is it not 34 and? 65 divided by 2 is 34 and a half. But if you were to break it down even more, say you have 4 against 2, right? Just 1, 2, 1, 2. Like it's a simple, like you're going to have the left hand go on the third beat and not, the second beat, right? 4 divided by 2 is 2, but it's not 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 1, 3, 1, 3. The 4 is a full beat before it goes to 1. It's going to have, so if you have 2 and 4, then it would be on the third beat. You stretch it out all the way to, 69 against 2, some, outrageous number. You're going to have 35 and. So I like to subdivide it in groups of 8. So I'll just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of counting and stuff.
That was, doing that one more time. I love it. We were waiting around, then all of a sudden, there it is.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, it's just a matter of like getting the timing correct.
That's great. Well, come up closer again. I want to ask you some other questions.
Okay.
Because this show is about the creative process. It's a musical exploration of the creative process, and I'm interested in knowing about your creative process. Like, what is it? Some of the questions I ask people are like, one of the good questions I love is, what is the most challenging thing for you about being creative? Or another, when do you feel most in the flow? Like, when is the time when you really are just being your most creative self? And also, just what does creativity look like for you?
I kind of harp around originality when it comes to creativity. Lots of people can be creative in the sense that they, get inspiration off of others and all of that stuff, and that's super great. And I'm looking on TikTok trying to find ideas. I'm like, not many people do polyrhythms, and I'm trying to find all these like things that I can do that can, make it unique. And I was like, I could do all prime numbers, and it took me literally 3 hours to figure it out, but I finally got, so I just look for originality, something that's ever been done. And I was like, if I know I can put the effort into it, eventually results will come. And so that.
Do you think of yourself as a creative person?
Sometimes. In different musically, yes, but when I'm in school thinking of like a creative project, or there's like, it's those creative projects where there's like no rules and no structure and you can do like whatever you want, it's your chance to be creative. I find I'm the least creative when it comes to that. So like, I feel like I'm most creative when there's a structure. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Structure is great for creativity. I love giving myself a structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
people's brains are opposite.
Those rhythms are all structure. It's just like math. It's pure math.
Yeah.
It's pure math. Are you good at math?
Like basic and mental math, yeah. Not really any of the.
What's your major in college?
Music ed. So I've already taken my 2 math classes, so I'm pretty much done with any complicated math.
You're done. You're just gonna go to take polyrhythms to the ultimate.
Yeah.
That's great. So where do you struggle the most in your art form? What do you find most challenging?
So I find most challenging is my technique. So over my lifetime, I discovered my gift for music, and I've really ridden on natural talent. And so that's a good thing, certainly, but the consequences that come with that, as soon as you learn to do something, not necessarily using the right technique, you're like, oh, I'm doing it. You just want to keep going and going and going. And sometimes it can like hurt you a little bit if you're not careful. My piano professor like kind of critiques me sometimes on I use way too much fingers instead of my wrists when I'm playing, and it can cause like all kinds of things when I'm older. So I just got to be careful. But I just have a really unorthodox way of doing things, and if I don't catch myself slowing down and thinking about what's the exact right way to like go about this, so I'm mentally and physically, able to do it all. And yeah, so that's probably my biggest struggle.
How old are you?
I'm 19, turning 20 in August. So
you're of the TikTok generation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I hopped on the boat very late. I think TikTok became a thing in 2018 or something. I just got it in like March, and I didn't start posting until end of March, April. So
yeah, I feel like I got in there right as it was taken off in January. I mean, I knew that it was going last year, but I think in the last 6 months it's really taken off.
Yeah,
it's a whole different world now. There's so many highly creative people doing incredible like productions.
Yeah, my For You page is filled with like trick shots and stuff, and people just keep raising the bar.
I know, raising the bar. And a lot of wild video editing too. You gotta.
Yeah, holy
your
smokes.
Stuff is real simple. I like it. You just set the camera up.
Yeah, my editing device is TikTok on my phone. I don't use any other like.
I found it to be a great form of creativity. Like, especially the first few months, I was like, every day I just thought, okay, what am I going to do today? And I'd put together an idea, and then at some point I'm just exhausted. Like I've taken a break recently Because it's just I got no more ideas. I am out of ideas.
Yeah, I love all the instruments you use, like the Eastern world, instruments and all that stuff. I find that.
Do I ever come up on your For You page?
Yeah, sometimes when you were playing that instrument from Thailand, I believe that you were blowing into.
Yep.
And you were in this like parking garage.
Yeah.
That came up on my page. I was like, oh, there he is. I just talked to him a couple days ago. It was cool.
Was that the first time you'd seen one of my videos, or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
How did we connect? Did you respond to my video asking for?
Yeah. So when I posted my finger polyrhythm, I think you commented on it, saying, like, you to be on my show.
Yeah.
So that'd be awesome. I think that's how we first met.
Yeah, I think so. That's been my favorite thing about this TikTok is meeting all these interesting people that are doing really cool stuff. And then having the show, now I'm getting to talk to them on Skype, and
yeah, it's awesome.
It's really been a treat. So, are you done with school for the semester?
Yeah, I finished May 8th, so I'm just learning piano pieces for the new semester because I have a big jury coming up in like December. So,
are you a piano major, or no? Yeah. You're music ed, but piano focus. Yeah. Piano is great for doing polyrhythms. Like, do you ever play with just the black keys, do polyrhythms on the black keys, and improvise?
In fact, one of the TikToks I posted was like playing a D flat major scale, which is mostly black keys, and I went up the piano doing 5 against 4.
Nice.
And then I had like my feet and my voice going into it. Like, it's just a lot of power. But yeah, sometimes I'm just screwing around on the piano and I'll like do polyrhythms and stuff. Some of my piano pieces have polyrhythms in it. Like the one Franz Liszt had composed 6 consolations, and the third one in D flat major has 2 against 3 and 4 against 3 in it. So I thought that was cool.
So Michael, it's been a real treat to meet you. I really think you have great potential there. Keep going. Yeah. Go for it, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
And I appreciate you being on my show.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really enjoyed the opportunity.
Have you gotten to see one of the shows yet?
No, I actually haven't. I saw like a little segment on your TikTok. I gotta watch the first few episodes. I'm
watch one and see how it is.
Right, yeah. Certainly.
That's the challenge, is getting people to watch them. I mean, I'm making this pretty extensive production, but I'm getting pretty small viewage. I mean, compared to TikTok, it's like I'm getting 200 views on an episode, and YouTube's a whole different world than TikTok.
Yeah,
you really have to have commitment. You have to have people that are committed to your concept in YouTube.
A lot more effort put in there, yeah, for sure.
As opposed to just flipping on to the next one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thanks, Michael. All right, guys, we're back. We're back live. Oh boy, that was a nice mellow. This is a laid back. This is certainly a laid back show. A little bit of Bonaculas for you to call us out. Monday, my guest is Rachel Wilson, who's an amazing ocarina player. I think Monday's whole show is going to be focused on the ocarina. So I hope you guys will come back, check it out. I appreciate you sticking around today to learn about polyrhythms, and maybe you can go check out Michael Gilliland on TikTok. So let's see. I'm going to throw down this little Bonacula rhythm. Turn a little reverb on, and here we go. All righty. Well, everyone, we're out of time. And you know what we do every day at the end? We sing this sing-along, and everyone sings along. And it goes like this. Thank you so much for being here, Emma. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure who this person is, Faze Ooh Oh Stinky, found me on TikTok, thanks. Just wanted to say I love your music. Keep up the good time. I'm doing my best, Phase Oh Stinky. And Tube, one of my most dedicated guests, or one of my most dedicated watchers is Tube B. Thanks so much. Alfie, glad you were here. Nathaniel, thanks for being here. I'm going to wrap it up, and have a great day, everybody. See you on Monday, 11 a.m. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Yes, as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Have a great day, everybody. Who knows, maybe by Monday I'll have a haircut. Or maybe I'll just start wearing a ponytail. Thank you so much. I'm signing off. Bye-bye.